Hey everybody. Told you guys this in my first video. I am a smoker, so. Anyways. So I was thinking about some stuff for my channel, which I have so many ideas for this channel. But I was just thinking about a topic that I wanted to address with you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I have a toddler. He's 3 years old. His name's Cameron. And he drives me crazy sometimes. Like, for real. Like, kids can drive you up the walls, and sometimes they are out of hand, sometimes they're obnoxious, hyperactive, when my son is really hyperactive. Is it okay to spank your kids when they're out of line? Or, what are my advice for, discipline? For me, a good spanking on the butt works good. I mean, my son doesn't really get for me, when I spank him, it's more less, not as bad as when my brother spanks him, or whatever. But yeah, it's okay to spank your kids, when they're out of line or when they've done something bad, for me, my son at a young age, he just toddlers try to test you, and they try to see how far they can go with something, and everything, and sometimes they go out of line. So, but I've learned that timeouts are good in effect as well. Even for a couple minutes of a timeout, is effective. Um, but don't spank super hard. Don't leave a big old mark on their butt or something. Just enough to discipline them, and I don't really believe in using belts or anything like that, or paddles, and anything like that. Or something my mom told me is, if they bite you or something, gently hit them on the mouth, gently, and that will teach them, not to bite. Or if they're, maybe they're swearing or something, to gently, tap them on the mouth like that. So, I don't know. My son used to bite when he was a baby, and that's what my mom told me to do. So, but what are your guys' view on this? Disciplining your child, and making sure they don't go out of line, or they do the things that they're supposed to do and whatnot. What is your guys' views on that? Is it okay to spank your child? You know, we're in a new century and everything, and just as long as you're not abusing your child, you're doing it for discipline. You're not doing it to be mean or whatnot, and they deserve it. It'll show them to respect you, and teach them right from wrong. It would teach them to do the things that they need to do. It's just and sometimes, for me, sometimes I don't want to spank him, because I don't want to be the bad guy, or I don't want to feel like I'm putting harm on, hurting him, or whatever. But when your child is, when they do bad, they need to know consequences. But I think timeout works good, it's effective as well. So what are your guys' views? All right.